So you're not a professional?
I just told you I wasn't.
Today, basically, I wanted to do something artsy. I wanted to do something fun, something outside my comfort zone. We just arrived at this location. Was trying to figure out things to do in Jeddah. And it just so happens to be that my friend, who's a ceramic expert, I don't know what that is, hangs around this place. Never done this before, but let's go check it out. So apparently this is one of the things that you could do here in Jeddah. As you can see, there's like cool stuff on the wall. I mean, pottery is like a form of art. I'm actually so curious to know what we're gonna do. I can't remember if she said she was an aspiring ceramic artist or a professional, and I'm only remembering this now, so let's see and find out. There she is.
Hello.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum
How are you?
salam.
Why
Good,
so
how are you?
formal?
I don't know, I just had to.
Okay, so basically we're just waiting for our turn. We can decide. So tell me more like about your experience with ceramics.
Okay, before we start, I feel like I need to tell you that the last time I've done this was 7 years ago, my freshman year.
So what's like your experience with ceramics, art in general? Because ceramics are like art in its own form.
Yeah, I'd like to think I'm an artist. That's my personal opinion.
I'm sorry. It's just... Why do you think you're an artist? I'm actually very curious because I was just thinking, are you an actual pottery specialist? Because I've never met one before.
No, I'm an aspiring.
Okay, so you wanna...
And I've done this 7 years ago. I took a class freshman year of college. So I feel
that
like...
counts, that you have training.
So maybe like I wouldn't say expert, but close.
So you're a beginner?
No, definitely not. Definitely higher than a beginner.
Okay, so I'm a beginner, you're higher than a beginner. So I guess we should make the same pottery. Like, what do they call it? A mug?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll make the same mug, and then we can ask the viewers who's actually the specialist
Okay,
here.
but no hard feelings, because I honestly think I'm gonna win this.
Well, it's up to the viewers, so what do we bet on it?
Like a professionally made mug.
So you're not a professional?
I just told you I wasn't. Oh, my new collection.
Okay.
Yeah, that will
And what can I
probably-
offer you? I'll pay you for this video.
Done deal.
Have you been here before? Have you been to the Arty Cafe before?
Actually, I have. I've been twice. Yeah.
So you are like
I told
very
you,
aspiring.
I'm very artistic.
Why like pottery? Why are we doing pottery and not like a painting? You know, what differentiates both?
Pottery is challenging.
So is painting. I mean, you
No,
don't
but
think
painting the
Picasso
canvas is given
didn't
to
put
you.
effort in his craft?
But painting the canvas is giving to you. Pottery, like you're making the canvas that you're gonna paint later
With
on.
clay, so you're still getting like resources.
You want us to make the clay from scratch?
How's clay even made?
I've seen a video once. Is it made out of paper? Or is that a lie?
I think
Mud.
mud more than...
No, some people make clay out of paper. I've seen that before.
That's
100%.
not clay, that's ceramic. Shall I take the sparkly one like Lady Gaga in 2010? How do I do this? This is an actual
You wear
VMA's
it. Wait,
dress, what they wear nowadays.
you put it on.
I would wear this like when you're naked.
Oh my goodness gracious. Hi guys, so while we wait, I'm gonna show you a tour of Arty Cafe. This is the pottery station. We're gonna be doing some pottery here soon when everything's ready. If you're not interested in pottery and you wanna paint, here we have some paint. And then I actually love this, a guide of which colors to mix to get which colors, and I actually love that. And that's all I have to show you. So you said you consider yourself an artist.
I am. Actually, I just entered into the art world, entertainment world.
Okay.
I was doing law for like 7 years, and then I worked at a law firm for like a year, and then I had an early midlife crisis. And here I am, making pottery.
Love that for you.
No, I'm just kidding. I actually like, I'm pursuing acting and like filmmaking.
Have you done anything in the past?
I have like short films. I have something coming up soon.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Any teasers?
You shall wait and see.
Ooh.
Yeah. This is why things like this interest me. I've never actually done this before. So when I heard that you...
You heard I'm an aspiring ceramic artist.
An aspiring artist who just fooled me to make a feature on this channel.
Never said I was a professional.
So I'm interested in all forms of art. You know what I mean? Just craft, make your craft. Like acting, you deliver a certain talent and craft. Pottery, you're delivering mugs. You want to know something interesting?
Tell me.
Do you hear that sound? The tick, tick, tick.
do.
I have really bad ADHD,
I can tell.
and that's all I can think about.
When did you move back to Saudi after college?
I moved back like a year ago. I was
no
in
way.
London. Yeah, like I said, I was completely doing something different, fully getting into the law field, and I was like a criminal lawyer in the criminal jurisdiction. And then I realized white collar is not for me right now. So I'm just doing shit, you know? Like in the entertainment industry mostly, production. What about you? When did you come back? And why did you come back? If you're like...
I moved back a year and a half ago. I was
Okay.
living in New York. I was working for a year.
Everybody who lives in New York
Is
is
an artist, basically. Yeah, a lot of opportunities there.
Yeah.
I actually took art classes when I was working there.
What were you doing?
I was an environmental health and safety specialist.
Okay, so she's not a pottery expert.
But I did take art classes in New York. Portrait drawing. And I tried to draw my mom, but it was a fail.
I'm getting the hang of this.
It doesn't look like a mug to me.
This is actually much harder than it looks.
Patience is key.
Patience is key. That is something that when you're in the art industry, I feel is essential. I don't know what I'm doing with this.
Let's pretend that the project is actually worth giving someone. Who would you give it to?
My grandma. My grandma's my favorite person on this planet.
Would you say you're the favorite grandchild?
She has 30, and actually, I don't want to say anything that might not be true, because they might be watching this one day. This banker that she worked with said that, I don't know what I'm doing, said that I'm her most special one. I don't know what that means, but I guess all grandmas
The
say that
good
about
kind
all
of
their
special or the bad kind of special?
Good question. What's going on with my clay? As someone with ADHD, I like to jump to conclusions. Who would you give this to?
I feel like I would gift it to my friend Dalal.
Who's Dalal?
Dalal is like my best friend.
We're cutting this out. Gift giving is like your love language.
Yes, I feel like my love language is a mix of all. You're doing a good job.
With my clay? It keeps moving.
Did you watch the Oscars?
If you're referring to it as in because I want to like pursue acting,
Yeah,
it is
and
Oscars.
Okay,
To
what
be
was your
honest-
favorite 2023 movie?
It's gonna sound generic just because it was huge. but
Barbie.
Oppenheimer. My judgment in movies is very critical. So like one of my top movies would be something like, or like 1917. You're the you're the aspiring mug connoisseur or whatever the fuck you call it.
All the money.
And he's no. This is not even a competition anymore.
Says the cheater.
So pottery making is not as easy as I thought it was gonna be. You are the biggest fraud. This is something I learned in law school. Wording is everything. Before she said she was aspiring, I thought that she was a professional.
I wasn't asked if I was a professional.
Pottery are so historic.
That
The
is
fact that
true.
they still exist is
know.
insane. I'm really excited to see how this is gonna turn out. Why the fuck is mine going like spiraling?
I mean, me too, honestly, but I'm trying to shape it in a cool way. But I just broke it, honestly. Yeah.
You know, you don't just finger clay. Look, ours look exactly the same. Look at what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna open it up like a flower. I was inspired by the movie Hercules. There was a lot of pottery. What I can tell and what the viewers can probably comprehend is that you are not a professional.
Not a professional.
She's
but
not a professional.
Better
She's-
than you.
It's therapeutic, but it requires a lot of patience. But my ADHD was skyrocketing right now.
I could tell.
Okay. What's your favorite part about pottery making?
freedom of expressing yourself and just playing around with the clay and whatever you end up with. Once you know the right techniques, it's easy to like maneuver around it and have fun.
Okay.
And every time you do it, you end up with something different. Like
Okay, so
nothing.
what's your like take from this? What's your lesson from this experience?
Practice is really important. And if you really enjoy doing something and you practice a lot, then you can make something out of it. I feel like saying that I was an aspiring ceramic artist should have been clear enough to the lawyer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So we're gonna go right to the
Yeah, I mean, you went to law
midlife
school,
crisis.
didn't you? Aspiring.
Yeah, but
Look it up.
I was an aspiring lawyer too at one point, and look where we are now.
You chose an aspiring ceramic artist.
Thank you.
You're welcome.